Welcome back, guys. It's Swagdos here with another World War II Zombies tutorial. Today we're going to be teaching you guys how to upgrade the Bloodthirst Wonder Weapon. It is a very interesting upgrade to say the least. I don't know if it's really worth the time that it takes to put into it, but if you are doing the hardcore Easter egg, you will need to get this done. So we're going to go ahead and show you how to do it anyways. If you guys are new to the channel, please go ahead and smash that like button for me. We're going to go for a like goal of 30 likes on the video. I appreciate you guys all, and without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into the Bloodthirst. Now the first thing you're going to do is you're going to head over to the dock area, and right before you go down to the docks there's going to be a lamppost sitting right above you. There's quite a few lampposts actually. You're going to need your regular Tesla gun or any Tesla gun, and you're going to want to shoot the first lamppost with the Tesla gun blast. Now what that's going to do, it's going to start the lamppost step to say, and the first lamppost will begin to spark. Once you see that spark, it is a green spark. The ones with the lights, it's very hard to tell, but the spark is green, and you're going to go ahead and shoot it with any normal gun that you have. Pistol, machine gun, does not matter. I can do it with the M911. I'm sure you guys would be able to as well. You do have to do it fairly quickly, but you're going to run around the map and shoot all the corresponding lamps. Now if you watch the video closely, I'm not going to speed it up or anything. I'm going to let it play full speed for you. You can see each lamp post that you're going to hit. The majority of them are in order, and then they start to vary once you get around the spawn area. So just pay close attention to the areas that I'm shooting within this video, guys, and I'm sure that you'll be able to do it, no doubt in my mind. Now once that step is done, it's the same from here on out as every other wonder weapon. You'll have to take the battery and place it into the morgue battery station. It's right there, right in front of where the battery will drop out, literally a few feet away. Just carry it off to the left, drop it in there, and now you will have to wait for pest zombies to spawn in. This is where it gets a little tricky, guys. The pest zombies, they're pesky. They're pesky little buggers. And you know, to get them trained and to get them to run through the spike trap isn't the easiest thing. I recommend utilizing jack-in-the-boxes. If you have them, wait until you get a good train, throw the jack-in-the-box in and hit the spike trap. It'll kill them all, collect the souls into the battery, charge it up, and then you will be able to move on to the next step of defense. Now, as you guys can see right here, I'm picking up the battery and I'm moving it into the area where the generator is, which is just up the stairs on the left-hand side if you're facing the machine. You're going to place it in there just like you would do for every other one. Get ready to have your mind blown, because the higher the round is on this one, the more difficult it's going to be to keep yourself alive in there. I recommend at this point having a Midnight or a Reaper, a Jack in the Boxes, and at least a couple of upgraded, or at least one upgraded weapon, so that way you will be able to survive in this tiny room while these things are just attacking the hell out of this generator. Now, depending on what round you start this trap or you start this defense step on, prepare to have your mind blown, because in this room it's very tight. You can get caught on a lot of things in this room, and there's not very much room to maneuver. If you're trying to stay in front of the machine, you can definitely utilize the full area to train, but the machine is going to take a hit if you do that. So I recommend at least having your Midnight or your Reaper ready to roll. Have an upgraded weapon, at least one, and some perks. Just be fully ready, because as you can see, guys, I went down in this one. I had a Brenner spawned in. I had a couple of the boss zombies with the sword spawned in. So it got a little hectic for me inside of here, and it can definitely get that way for you guys too. So just be completely prepared for this if you're going to go into this one full force, and try to do it on an early round. It does help if you do it earlier. There won't be as many zombies to spawn in. You won't have all these crazy bosses running around the map, so it will help you guys to do this at an earlier step. I always actually say recommend doing this one and the Reaper from jump, because I think that those are going to be the two hardest to do the defense on, and it just makes it a lot easier to do those on lower rounds. Plus, they're two of the stronger wonder weapons. Even though I'm not a huge fan of the Bloodthirst, it is a very strong wonder weapon and is definitely useful for this step. Now finally, guys, like every other wonder weapon, you're going to bring it back to the command center to craft it. It goes right on the front right of the Tesla gun station, just like all the others. It'll pop out, take whatever Tesla gun you have out in your hands, drop that into the machine. It will spin and pop out the Bloodthirst for you. Now the Bloodthirst is a very interesting variant. It does do a lot of damage, I would say, and it's very cool in what it will do, but I just don't think it does justice like the Reaper, and I, again, don't think it's worth the time to build all of them if you do not have to. So I would recommend maybe going with the Reaper or the Midnight. They are two one's difficult, one's pretty easy, which you will see in my other tutorials, but they're definitely a lot more powerful than any of the other wonder weapons and will definitely do you a lot more justice. So Appreciate you guys coming out. Thank you guys so much. If you did enjoy the video, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button for me, and we will see you guys back in the next tutorial. Stay swaggy, my friends.